Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Perez. How's it going? Welcome to my new weekly blog, Beyond the Smoke Weekly. The Santiago Cigar Factory. It's a cigar shop that I've come to call one of my second homes. Hang out here on a regular basis, and it's one of the few shops, actually I take that back, it's the only shop in this area that makes and manufactures all of their own cigars. With me tonight will be Gary Leota Jr. He's co-owner of the shop, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through the cigars that we offer. We're going to give you a breakdown of tobaccos. We're going to talk about the manufacturing processes, how the tobaccos are grown. We're going to give you tips on how to light and cut your cigar. It's going to be a weekly journey into the cigar product.
This is little Gary here to tell you a little bit about the shop. Back in 2009, me and my father actually took over running and operating the shop from another gentleman who had started the business. But basically our mission in our business is to roll the absolute best quality cigars we can and keep them affordable for our customer base. Part of the way we do that is we actually manufacture and roll everything ourselves, either here in Rochester or down in the Dominican, where my master roller's nephew master rolls for us there. First area of the shop I'd like to introduce you guys to is our master rolling station, and this is where the magic happens. This is where my master roller will masterfully blend and roll cigars right here in Rochester, New York. This is what sets us apart from every other cigar shop in the area. We actually take care of the manufacturing portion right here. It keeps the cost low, and it allows us to have 100% control over our blends and our rolls. First thing our roller will do is he'll come in and he'll grab tobacco from our humidor, which we'll show you in a second, and he'll sit down right here at the station. Once he's here at the station, he'll take this different cigar, or the different tobaccos in the blends, and he'll combine them all together, and they'll come and they'll go into one of these. This is one of our cigar molds that is half loaded right now. What you see in there is the filler and the binder. Once he gets the portion constructed that goes into here, these molds will then go into the press, which he will then use the jack to compress till it is to its optimal smoking form, or more commonly known as its smoking shape and size.
Now we're going to talk a couple minutes about my favorite room in the whole shop, the humidor.
This is where the cigars once made are stored. This room is kept at 70% humidity and 70 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure that your cigars come out optimally smokable. In here we have the different leaf tobaccos that my master roller will use. Depending on the certain blend will determine on which tobaccos he's going to use. And as you can see, there is a decided difference between the tobaccos. One of them, the one here in my left hand, is going to be what they call a Nicaraguan grown Ligero. Very strong, very peppery flavored tobacco. This one here is also a Ligero leaf, but it is grown in the Dominican. Much longer, much broader, and will have a little bit less pepper to it, a little bit less zing. Then you'll come down here, and this is going to be the Dominican Seco. This is the tobacco that will give your cigar its decided Dominican flavor. Every Dominican filled cigar will have some Seco in it. Very light, very mild smoke. This leaf actually comes from the bottom of the plant, where the Ligero will come from the top. Give you a smaller leaf, but a little bit more power to it. Now that we've seen all of the fillers that we use for the most part, and there are other fillers thrown in that we kind of just don't tell anybody about, but you'll get into the wrapper leaves. The wrapper leaves, like these here, which are Connecticut shade grown leaves, come to us very meticulously handled and cured so that they have a very, very nice presentation while maintaining their body and their flavor. Within the cigars that we roll, we will have between maybe 15 and 20 blends in the humidor at one time, and one of the main differences between all of them is going to be that final wrap relief that we just showed you. Depending on the type of wrap relief you use will determine whether or not your cigar is going to have more body or a certain flavor. That the wrap reliefs will help you change that and help you to blend a wide range of cigars, and sometimes only changing one or two leaves in the filler blend, you could change the body and the taste of a cigar with the wrapper.
And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, are all the cigars that they roll. Like you said earlier, they do it pretty much all in-house here. And they do have a wide range of cigars. If you like a medium cigar, they have it. If you like a heavy cigar, they have it. If you want the medium cigar, they have it. So, that's the humidor.